Hi, I'm Dave Sidden, Executive Director here at Wildlife Images. Today we're in the clinic working with some owls. These are Western screech owls, and if you're a member of Wildlife Images or want to receive our holiday cards, you'll notice there's our photograph this year that usually goes in our cards of our Western screech owls. These are probably the most common owls in our area today, and as you can see, this guy is full of spunk. He's really not real happy about being in captivity. But he has no choice right now. We're his healthcare organization. And this little guy, like these guys often do, hunted on the highway. It's a nice flat surface where typically animals that aren't able to run into the brush or whatever are very, very vulnerable to the screech owls. They'll focus on their prey, they'll dive after the prey and not remember there's a Buick bearing down on them and get hit by a car or truck or whatever it is. In this case, it was a little truck. Ran into this guy. Fortunately, the driver, being a concerned citizen, realized they'd hit the owl, stopped their vehicle, picked the owl up, and with tears in their eyes, brought it in and made sure that he is properly treated. So right now he's getting a course of antibiotics and treatments, and this guy's prognosis is pretty positive. And Cindy's getting out another Western screech owl. This one we have isolated from the first screech owl. Typically, when they come in, sometimes they have parasitic infections of sorts. This little guy has what's called hippoboscus flies, and they're very common on birds, and they're made so they can slide under the feathers, and of course they get at the base of the feather and they'll suck on the blood and everything of these birds, so they'll often be infested, but they won't typically stay on a human. But this little guy we think got hit by a car also. Many times we don't know what caused the injury, but he's got a badly ulcerated eye, and this animal, of course, is going to have to go through a course of treatment and rehabilitation before we'll know if it can go back out in the wild again, because they do need both their eyes. If you'd like more information about our course of treatments for the animals, how to become a member, which helps care for these guys. They don't have health care, they rely on us. Or if you want to become a donor, a volunteer, you have materials, vehicles, the property you want to donate that helps us continue this mission, you can log on to the KTVL website. That will take you to the Wildlife Images website. You get all the information right there. So we'll look forward to seeing you again on another episode of Walk on the Wild Side.